Hey, Queens. So I know a few of you all have already seen that I said that I wasn't going to go live tonight, but I'm live because I want this video to be right. And I want to make sure that my information is clear. So I've probably recorded this video more than one time, but I felt that I needed to go live for this subject. How are you ladies doing tonight? Come on in. I hope everybody's doing good. So, hey, how y'all? How are y'all? I was not gonna go live tonight. I was going to record these videos. I actually did record them and decided it was just best to go live about this. So I'm doing good. Tashima, is that how you say your name? I'm doing great. This week it flew by, right? Yes. Oh my goodness. I like your name. Thank you. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you all. Tonight is day 5. Before I jump into day 5, though, I wanted to go over a few things with you. A lot of you have been messaging me about your homework assignments and pending approval. When are they going to be graded, etc., etc. It's a lot of you ladies, and I am making sure that I take my time to actually read through your homework assignment, so I can understand, number one, what brought you to this class. Number two, make sure I have a full understanding of your responses. So that takes me time because I am the only instructor. Um, but I did go through and approve everyone's homework tonight. So I thank you so much for sending that in. If you had not had a chance to do any of the assignments, there are 3 assignments posted. One assignment was to tell me why you joined the course. There was another assignment that asked for you to manifest a specific person to your life and let me know how that manifestation worked for you. The third one is to tell me about your limiting beliefs and what are you doing to change them. Okay. The fourth assignment is actually what's going on right now. I am currently still making my vision board. And I didn't realize how long vision boards take. I guess because I'm trying to perfect mine to make it absolutely perfect to show you ladies, mine is taking quite some time. So I'm still wanting to get a couple of things printed off before I present it to you. So if you are also working on your manifestation vision boards, take the time you need. We're not going to actually present them until Monday. All right. Monday will be the start of all about crystals. So the first part of Monday, we're going to present our vision board. I'm going to show you mine, explain it, and all of you all you can upload yours to the classroom wall. I believe you can upload pictures. Sorry, y'all. Dream is starting to move around, so I'm gonna have to get up to give her a bottle. Matter of fact, let me do that. I knew that would happen when I went live. Hold on, just a sec. Okay. Thank you so much for waiting. She's going through this cluster feeding stage where she's wanting milk all the time. Side notes to the moms: how soon did you all give your babies give your babies like cereal? I know it's super early. I would never give it to her right now, but she acts like she is never done eating. It is so crazy. She's only 5 weeks. Anyway, so right? But yes, so again, you don't have to actually turn in your vision boards until, hey, Miss Johnson, how are you doing? Until Monday. So take your time. If you need help, definitely message me. I'll be glad to help you out with placement. But I'm going to present mine to you Monday. So if you want to just do it Monday, I'm fine with that as well. All right. So that is pretty much all the announcements that I want to make. Oh, also for the many of you that have been asking me to post the ingredients for the self-love bath, it has been posted in our classroom on the wall. If for some reason you can't find some information on the wall, you might have to scroll down because there's a lot of comments and things. I noticed that it doesn't stay posted at the top of the announcements like in our group would. This classroom setting is a bit different. I'm new working with the platform. So if you don't see something, if you miss something from the previous day, just scroll down and you'll find it. Okay? So I wanted to talk to you ladies about staying in alignment with the universe. This is the completion of Manifestation Week. Have any of you ladies been manifesting anything successfully that you want to tell me about? So basically, staying in alignment with the universe, in short, means making sure that you're always on the receiving end of the universe, okay? It's very important to make sure that you're staying in alignment because if you are manifesting, you want to make sure your manifestation is number one, being heard, okay? And if you're not in alignment, then your manifestation's not being heard, all right? Chassie said, still working on my manifesting my person, but I'm sure he is coming. Yeah, Chassie, he's coming. The stronger you get with your belief system in yourself and what you're trying to manifest, the closer you'll be able to bring manifestations to you. Like I said, I started you off with something hard because if you believe that you can manifest a whole person to your life, then you know that you can manifest anything. All right? So no one is doing anything wrong. I know specific about the person they wanted to manifest, yet other people are showing up. That doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. Okay. This is just, you know, how can I give an example? If you plug in something that you haven't used in a long time, like it takes a while for it to get adjusted to being used again. This is how I feel like manifestation muscles work in your third eye, because manifestations actually are being produced from, people call it the third eye, but I mean the first eye. Kayla said, yeah, I think my ex isn't going to call because deep down I don't want to talk to him, but I do want to get I do want to get his things. Yeah, it's subconscious, Kayla. I mean, keep working on it. Keep working on it. Like I said, you all are new to this, so I don't expect for it to happen immediately. Even if it didn't happen for 3-4 weeks, it would be fine because it's you getting those muscles going. Okay. Tashima said, I have my person just manifesting a better situation outcome. Good. Good, Tashima. You're doing great. Latoya said, I tried the meditation twice and fell asleep. Yeah, it's okay to fall asleep doing your meditations. One more time, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, Dream. I think I'm just going to bring her over here with me so I don't have to get up and leave, okay? So for tonight, y'all just going to see Baby Dream, all right? She's so upset tonight. I don't know why. Look, Dream. Say hey to your aunties. Say hey, aunties. Sorry, I don't know what this face is. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Mommy got to teach a class. Multitasking at its finest, okay? But thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. But yes, so to stay in alignment, one of the main things that you have to do, I'm trying, girl. You really do. These Libras, I tell you. But you know what, Latoya, she's bringing balance to our lives. That's what this Libra is doing for us. So that's crazy. But yes. So being in alignment, in order to make sure that you are constantly receiving those receptors of your manifestation, you have to make sure that you are aligned with the universe. Okay. And so I'm going to give you some steps on how to do that. Number one, staying positive at all time. Ladies, when you are trying to manifest something, I don't care what the manifestation is. I don't care if it's simple as, you just testing out manifestation and you're trying to manifest maybe seeing a blue butterfly today. You have to be positive about it. You have to know that it's going to happen. You can't obsess over it. Okay? And let the universe work. So keeping your thoughts positive, even if there are things going on in your life, you have to basically see the light out of all the darkness. See the light at the end of the room. Does this make sense? Keeping your mental positive is only going to contribute other positive things happening in your life. Like I told you all in a couple of lives ago when I went live in the group, if get up in the morning, like make it a routine to get up in the morning, go to the mirror and tell yourself how your day is going to go. Again, you are consciously creating all the time. When you get to the place where you're actually starting to wake up, like what you're doing right now, you definitely want to be careful of those thoughts because you're manifesting regardless. You're manifesting both good things and you're manifesting whatever flies by your mind that is bad, that has a feeling connected to it. All right. So, this is why I want you to always be positive. The second thing I wanted to tell you about staying in alignment is be grateful. Gratitude is really important to the universe. Gratitude is probably the most important element of the universe because you're being thankful for everything that you have. Okay. Um, Even in the midst of strife or trouble or the storm that people call it, you have to be thankful. If you are waking up every day, that's something major to be thankful for. Do you know how many people have that didn't wake up? If you are healthy, I always tell people health begins in the mind. It begins mentally. Be thankful for health, okay? Even if you're somebody that's on a blood pressure pill, you know what I mean? Or you're dealing with something, the doctors gave you a diagnosis. You tell yourself, thank you for good health, and good health is going to manifest in your life. If you're up complaining that you're not healthy, then guess what? You're not going to be healthy. Um, being thankful for the money that you do have in your pocket, being thankful for the fact that you can go and get in your car and drive to work every day, being thankful for the fact that you have beautiful children if you have kids, or, you know, maybe a spouse helping you out. Be thankful, be grateful for what the universe has already provided because your gratitude is not going to do anything but bring you more good things. Whenever you are complaining about the lack thereof of anything, the universe sees that as if you want more of that. That is how the universe responds because the universe doesn't directly communicate with me and you like I'm communicating with you. It communicates with our higher self, and what gets to our higher self are our feelings. Our feelings are what we take when we leave these bodies, when we leave these meat suits. We take our feelings. Okay, we don't take our brain, we don't take money, but we do take our feelings and our emotions with us. That is ingrained in our soul. So when the universe is communicating, it's communicating through with feelings. It's communicating to your feelings. So it's responding on that. So if you're constantly in a bad mood, if you're constantly complaining about what you don't have, you know that there's a feeling of sorrow, there's a feeling of lack, there's a feeling of um, impatience that come along with whatever you're dealing with. That manifests more of that. All right. So just try it for 10 days. Just get up and just say what you're grateful for. Hey, I'm grateful for the money I have in my bank, even if it's nothing in there. I'm grateful for the money that I know is on the way to me. I'm grateful for my good health. I'm grateful for my new position at work. I'm grateful for all of my new friends. These things that keeps you in alignment. Even if you're not already aligned, that puts you in alignment to receive more positive manifestations to you. Okay? So, number 2, be grateful. Number 3, to staying in alignment, is this is one that I always talk about. Keep your surroundings high vibrational. If you are around people, I'm talking to my empaths right now, and most of you I feel are empathic, meaning and let me know, like show me a symbol or something like that if this is you. If you can walk into a room and feel what's going on in the room, like you can feel it out, you know the vibe of the room before you get in there, that's empathicness. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I'm getting lots of yes. You can be a mile away from a person and you can sense on them it's something wrong with them. Like it might be sorrow or something bad going on, or they're really happy about something. You can pick that up. Yeah. Women, number one, are very powerful, mythical creatures. We are everything. Okay. This is why I try to I want to empower ladies so much to let them know like you're not beneath anything, and this is not any feministic, this has nothing to do with feminism. We are everything. Before the male energy was on this planet, female energy ran this planet, and it's just a fact, and I have to go into that a little bit later. um but yeah, we can pick up, women are natural empaths, but the spiritual women have it a little bit deeper. So most of you said yes, this is me. So when you know that you are an empath, you have to be really careful about who you allow into your space. If you are that go-to girl that everybody wants to call when there's something going on in their lives, hey girl, oh girl, I got to tell you about this. Do you know so and so did this to me? So and so did that to me. Like laying all that on you. Okay. And when they get off the phone, they feel good. But guess what you feel? Heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel heaviness after you watch the news? Like, do you feel like, like sad, like drained exactly after watching the news or being in certain spaces or talking to certain people? Certain people are energy succubus. They know it's something in them that knows you're like that you have a light, okay? And it draws them to you like moths to a flame or like sailboats to a lighthouse. You are literally lighthouses for people that are not on the same alignment as you. They come to you and get some of that good energy that you have, and by the time they're gone, you're the one wearing whatever they was dealing with. That's what happens with empaths. If this is you, then I'm talking to you. You have to be careful with who you let in your life, who you let in your space, especially when you're trying to manifest something, because this lowers your vibration. Once you catch a negative vibe, guess what? Your vibration just dropped. So you have to make sure that you protect your vibe at all time. I know you've probably seen that quote around the internet. It's real. Protect it. Okay? Because there's so many ways to have it drained. This is why we're going to be working with crystals next week, so I can tell you how to protect yourself from psychic attacks and lower vibrational situations that keep you out of alignment. Okay? It also is the music that you listen to. You know what I mean? Like, God knows, I love some trap music, but I also love neo soul music. I like all kind of music. I'm one of those free spirited people that like all type of music. However, listening to Young Boy and all these other people who are talking about bang bang, shoot 'em up, all that type of stuff, that is going to set your vibration low. That is going to set you out of alignment, because they're not talking about love. Okay? They are not talking about anything high vibrational. Does that make sense? Like, you, I don't know if you realize it, but the music that they push on us is intentionally pushed on us, especially music for Black people. Okay? Look what they got our young guys listening to. My 11-year-old son thinks he's about to listen to Young Boy. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you all know who that is, but he got some nice beats to his music, but his music is very low vibrational, damn near demonic. Okay? And they're pushing it out to us because they want for the melanated people to continue to stay in a low vibrational state, kill each other, rob each other, not get anywhere because of the fact of we want to listen to ratchet music. We want to be ratchet. Uh, Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. So when you get to the point where I like the baby too, Kayla. I'm from Charlotte. I'm from where the baby is from. Okay. He's not completely low vibrational to me, but you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of musicians have songs where they are waking up, and right. I like ratchet sometimes, but I have to scale back when I know I'm trying to remain in a high vibrational state. Ladies, when I tell you this spiritual journey, it's not for the faint of heart, because if this is what you're going through, if this is what you're dealing with, you are now considered a messenger. Okay, you are somebody that has to push this message out there. This is why you're waking up. This is why you may know something that your coworker don't know. Coworker seeing crystals and stuff on your desk, or someone watching this live with you might be like, what the heck is she talking about, and why are you watching it? You know what I'm saying? Because you are waking up before your peers, before your family. You are waking up, so you're going to be the first people to get this knowledge, and you got to do something with it. If you know it and you're not doing anything with it, that's also lowering your vibration. Okay? So I'm not saying that you never can listen to the music, all right? But I do want you to be consciously aware that that does get into your subconscious mind. And if you find yourself indulging, you have to make sure that your subconscious mind did not just soak in thoughts about being robbed or stabbed, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds crazy, ladies, but it's a fact. I get on my fiance all the time when I'm with him in the car. Look, we're not listening to that. You know what I mean? Like, we're not. You can listen to that on your own. Like, we're not listening to that while I'm in this car, because I'm not trying to soak in any of that energy. Right. Janae Aiko Tashima actually has been coming out with a lot of third eye type music. She has some protection mantras and stuff out now in her music for people like herself that are waking up. So she's definitely a dope artist to keep in mind. So, like I said, I know ratchet stuff can be fun, so I'm going to give you the alternative. After you've listened to that, I do want you to go find a way to cleanse your spirit. Just find a way. If you have to go listen to uh what's a young boy song? Akbar or something. I only know because my man and my child, okay? um, if you have to go listen to that, find a way to go cleanse your spirit. Like, cut on something like this, go meditate, get your crystals, grab them close. Find a way to get your vibration back up if that's the case. Another thing I'm going to tell you, you're not going to like, all right? But I do want for you ladies, two things I'm going to tell you that you may not like. If the person that you are laying up with, are sleeping with, husband, boyfriend, boo thing, girlfriend, wife, whoever, because I don't judge, um, if this person is entering you and they're low vibrational, you just became low vibrational. Okay? And what I mean, if they're doing low vibrational practices, if they're being mean to people, if they're wronging people, if they are not a good person, okay? You are now putting that into your essence. This is we're gonna get on this during self-love week, but I do want to give you a little bit of it. All right. So who we sleep with, who we allow into our yoni, um, you got to make sure that person got their mental state together, got their spirit together, because if they don't, then it becomes a part of you. You know what I'm saying? Women are gateways anyway, but if you are spiritually awakened, you are definitely a gateway. So they might have just gotten blessed by you in several ways. Okay, but yet they didn't bless you with anything, but you know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say. Yes, girl, listen. When we go do our spirit, when we okay, that's it. When we do our self-love week, we are going to be cleansing ourselves of not just of anything that we've experienced in our day, but we are detoxing ourselves of past lovers. Okay, yes, Latoya. We will be detoxing ourselves of past lovers because we are reclaiming our time. That's what we're going to be doing in self-love week. Reclaiming our time. Type that in the comments. I am reclaiming my time. Okay? Yes. Whenever you detox, you're gonna be ridded. Okay, Kayla? You're gonna be ridded of the bull crap that you allowed into you. Mentally, spiritually, physically. Okay, reclaim y'all time. All right. If you got to reclaim your time a few times, do it. Do it. All right. So I can't wait for Self-Love Week because we're going to get all this together. I'm going to teach you all exactly how to be able to cater to your wombs. Yes, Miss Johnson, all of you ladies, reclaim your time. I'm going to teach you how to cater to your womb and treat it like the goddess it is. That's a whole entity of its own. Just like men think their penises have minds of their own, that's a whole entity. She got her own thing going on down there. But I make sure that it's spiritually adapted with me. Okay? So none of my past lovers, bye. They're not even a notches on my belt no more because I reclaim my time. Okay? So shoot. We're all grown here. I love y'all. But yes, so the next thing, you're probably not going to like what I have to say too, though. Okay? So another part of staying high vibrational, and we're going to do this together. Like, I don't know exactly when I'm going to be. Y'all let me know when y'all ready. We have to change our diets. We have to change the way that we eat because think about it. If you are eating beef, right? I don't know if any of you ever seen, okay? I don't know if any of you ever seen like the slaughterhouses or seen on YouTube. If you haven't, I don't want you to watch because it's really sad how they treat the animals. Like it's very inhumane. I know that chicken is good, right? I'm sorry, Latoya. I told you before. I know those burgers be great. The Angus beef, I know the veal is great. The lamb is great. But guys, ladies, I'm sorry. It is so low vibrational to eat meat. The reason why it is because what's happening to those animals before they are on our plate. You have to understand everything on this earth has an energy. It has feelings, it has emotions, even plants. Do you see how quickly plants spark back up when you go and talk to them? Does anybody take care of plants? I'm a person with the green thumb, so I've seen the plants respond to me speaking to it, respond to me giving it water. I don't know if any of you have plants in the house, but everything on God's green earth has an energy to it. If you go right now to a farm and go and talk to a farm animal or touch a farm animal, it's going to react. So what do you think is happening when it's seeing an animal in front of it be slaughtered and it know it's next. It creates worry and panic and anxiety, all these bad things we are putting inside of us every time we eat it. Have you ever realized that? Okay, so we got to change our diets if we want to stay in alignment. I'm just trying to tell you things. Yeah, Kayla, I know. I'm just trying to tell you things that are going to have your manifestations happen faster. All right. At the end of the day, like I said, the spiritual journey is not easy. It is not easy. It is not always going to be okay, dream. It's not always going to be butterflies and ladybugs, okay? Some parts of it is going to get really hard. Some parts of it is going to get aggravating. Like, why do I have to do this? Why was I called to do this? But you're going to understand in the end why you were called to do this. Feel very special that you are one of the few people in this world that's going through this right now. It's a lot of people in this world, but it's only a certain amount of us dealing with this awakening right now. So if you are a part of it, you gotta take responsibility. All right. Me too. Like I said, the wonderful thing about me doing this class is that I'm healing myself through teaching you all. I'm also teaching myself. I funnel this knowledge in from my higher self, which comes straight from spirit, which comes straight from the universe. A lot of times I'm channeling this information is not even from me, it's from above. I truly believe that. Because sometimes I watch these lives and I be like, God, that was actually really good. I would have never thought of that. It's not coming from me. So I know for a fact that we have to change that up. Okay? Because clearly that's what the universe wants us to do. Me too, Latoya. You know what? I know a few people that are plant-based fully, and they act like it's the best thing in the world. They act like it's literally the best thing in the world. I know I have a really good friend. She makes everything taste good. So I think if you're a good cook, you can make it work. I've even seen people like do the whole plant-based diet on a budget and they still had a house full of groceries. The only thing about plant-based food is that it perishes a lot faster. So you're at the grocery store a lot more often. So you have to learn how to make your food last. All right. But trust me, ladies, not just the fact that it is low vibrational to eat these animals and the things that they go through. Think about the people that's handling your food before you get it. Think about the fact that it has GMOs in it. GMOs can contribute to really bad things for our systems, things that are calcifying our third eye. Really, it's known as third eye, but I call it first eye. Okay? Because when you close your eyes right now, you can still see, right? You have a mental image of where you are. That's your first eye. But the food they're giving us is actually calcifying your first eye. Okay? And guess why they do that? They do that to keep you out of alignment. They do that to make sure you're not able to reach these type of powers that you have, that you're not connecting with yourself, that you're basically a sheep. Have you noticed how unsheep-like you may feel right now, that you're going above and beyond, that you're going you're diving deeper, okay, for knowledge, but everybody else around you may still be on following all the trends, being sheep. They know what they're doing. And I don't mean to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but they know what they're doing by providing us a certain food, providing us the food that they're providing with the chemicals that they have in it. They say it's to make food last, but it's making us sick. And it's making our bodies not be able to heal itself effectively. Our bodies can heal itself. You see how awesome these bodies are? I'm not talking about just how the curves and shapes. I mean what our bodies can do. how our bodies function. You don't think that there's a healing mechanism in there? The reason why the pharmaceutical industry is a billion-dollar industry is because we forgot how to heal ourselves. Because we run to medication for every single thing. All right? Medication is not healing you. Medication is putting a Band-Aid on it until you have to go back to the doctor. That's it. They would rather give you medication to keep a Band-Aid on the problem, to just fix the symptoms, than they would curing the problem. Because it's more expensive to give people medicine than it is to heal them. So this is another reason why I'm homing in on the food, because the food is our health. If we're taking in bad things, how can you be aligned with the universe? How can your body even know to do that? How can your body know how to meditate and take itself to higher mental processes? For my ladies who smoke, you know what I mean, who like to smoke weed, you know that you can get high in meditation without the drug. Did you know that? So it's many things that you can actually do with your body that our bodies have forgotten to do. You know, because of the fact that what we're eating. Okay. So, like I said, I know that that's not the easiest thing to hear, but it's facts. Going back to how I tell you about, like, there's a lot of women in our group that's been having trouble with fertility. You have to understand why so many women are having trouble with fertility. Look what type of chemicals they're putting in our foods. Recalling stuff left or right. You know what I'm saying? There's reasons for these things. It's population control. They don't want women continuously getting pregnant in high numbers like that. You got to understand what's going on around you. So to be able to understand, you got to make sure that that first eye is sharp. Okay? All right. So we're over that stuff. The next thing may be another hard part for you. But like I said, the spiritual journey, it is not always easy because you're dealing with yourself. Forgiveness. I need for you ladies, if you are holding on to anything, forgive people. I don't care what they did. Okay? Forgive people. Forgiveness is not for that person. Forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness is so that you are not subconsciously holding yourself back from something. I was reading in the comments where a lot of you was telling me your limiting beliefs. A lot of the limiting beliefs had to do with physicalities. Okay? You shaped your world out based on what others thought of you, is what I saw a lot in the homework assignment. That's crazy. Okay? When you forgive those people that hurt you, you free yourself. All right? So people that bullied you, people who hurt you physically, hurt you mentally, people with mom issues or dad issues, forgive them. This raises your vibration so high because you acted on love. You acted on love for yourself. In this spiritual journey, it is all about self. It is about self. But when you get yourself to the highest vibration, you start letting out what you have created for yourself out to the world. So you get your vibration so high, your self-love is so high that you're able to radiate that, and people catch that energy. Does this make sense? I hope I'm not going off the wall, but I'm trying to tie it all in, that you have to make sure that you're forgiving people because it affects you if you're not. All right. So that's another way of staying in alignment all the time. Okay. When you're out in the world, treat people right. When you're in a fast food restaurant or going through a line, I know how hard it is to want to curse out these people because they don't got your order right or they had you waiting in line too long. Okay? Understand. Treat people right. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Do things with love. Kill negative people with kindness. It works. Okay? Am I saying get ran over? No. You can still gather people if they need to be gathered, but you ain't got to gather people all the time, okay? Some things can be fixed with love versus conflict. That's another thing that keeps your vibration extremely high. Doing things in love. What I believe God to be, what I believe the creator of the universe to be, is like this huge love energy. Okay? It made us and created us out of love. That's what we are. Love is all we ever were, and love is all that we ever will be. But we have to actually project that. This is how our vibrations get so high, and we're able to manifest things at an even faster rate. Okay? So a lot of people feel like with us Black women especially that we hold on to things. We were aggressive, we're this, we're that. But if we start really acting out of love all the time, will they be able to say that? No, especially with one another. You know, that's why I created this group, because I wanted it to be seen that Black women can come together and share experiences and not judge each other and not be catty. You know what I'm saying? Like a sisterhood. So I'm starting here with that. I'm telling each of you so you can go out and tell 10 other people, and they can tell 10 other people, and they can tell 10 other people. Okay? All of this raises your vibration. All of this keeps you in alignment with receiving in the universe. Okay? So I feel like that's about it of how to stay aligned with the universe. Those things that I told you are very important, okay? Because raising your vibration that's the hardest thing that I feel like you have to do next to removing subconscious beliefs. Because once you got the subconscious beliefs gone, well, limiting beliefs gone, and you're at a place where you've raised your vibration up, what you've done some of or all the things that I just told you about, your manifestations are going to happen like this because you're doing right for the world. You're doing right for yourself. You're doing right for the world. Okay, which translates to the universe that you are worthy of receiving what you're asking for. Okay, so like I said, these things I don't expect for you to do overnight. I don't. Manifesting and creating your life. Remember, most of you have lived at least 21 years. Okay, and everything that you've been through took time, right? So it's going to take time to rewrite how your life has been. But you are now in control. You're in the driver's seat. I understand that, Tashima, but you got to let go. You got to let go, because anything that you're holding on to is festering in you. And it's going to show somewhere or somehow. And that's going to hold you back. So you have to figure out what that is. Like, identify what that is. If it's in a sense of a person, write down all your feelings on paper. Write it out, how you feel about this person. I'm saying you can write down all the negative things that you want to write down about this person. But after you've written that, I want you to get rid of that paper. I want you to either bury it or throw it away and say, I let this go. I let all of my negative feelings and emotions go in this paper. It is gone. And then You can follow up with a self-love bath like the one that I posted in the classroom. Let the water has a very strong energy to it. It has memory to it. Let the water detox it all. Okay? And then you move on. You don't think anymore about that negative situation because you've told yourself you're going to let it go. Okay? So I hope that works for you, Tashima. All right. So we are pretty much at the end of our live. Did anybody have any questions or concerns, or you're welcome. Any comments, any vivid dreams that you're having? I can't wait for Crystal Week next week because I'm getting ready to teach you how to work with crystal energy. Remember, if you cannot get any crystals, you can use 2 marbles in its place just to practice with. But if you can get crystals, that will be perfect because, I can help you get them activated. No, Latoya, I haven't posted my vision board yet. I was telling the ladies earlier that I'm actually still working on it. I'm really a perfectionist, and I thought I can get it done in one night, but there's still a few things that I want to add before I present it to you. So we're going to present them Monday. Okay? Kayla said, I've been having weird dreams that don't make sense. Kayla, what I want you to do, if you can remember those dreams, I want you to try to write down what you remember. It can just be one word. You remember a green sky. You remember seeing a mug that had your name on it, a cup that had your name on it. Things like that. Write it down because your dreams are trying to tell you something. It's either trying to teach you a lesson, trying to let you know about something in the future, or something on your subconscious mind that you're dealing with. Write it down. Keep a dream book. I like to call it a dream journal. Like, I have one myself. This is my dream journal. Okay? I don't know if you see the words, but it says dream more. All right? And I wanted to show you ladies that. It also has the numbers in it that I see all the time. A turtle swimming. Okay? A turtle swimming could mean maybe you feel like life is moving too slow for you. Thank you. All right. Miss Johnson said, I have a very busy mind. Miss Johnson, you know what? You're not the only person. I deal with a busy mind too. I always have 1,000 things that I'm doing at one time that I'm thinking about, that I'm trying to mentally process. And sometimes I feel like I have to declutter my mind because it's so much. This is why, like I said, get you something to write in. Get you something with some lined paper and write your thoughts down. Because when you write your thoughts down, you don't have to deal with all of them at once. This was a very important step for me when I was trying to budget, when I was trying to raise my credit score, when I was trying to manifest things more. I had to write down my thoughts because I have a million thoughts going on at one time. I'm in the process of this is just what I'm telling you all. I'm in the process of trying to get all 7 sources of my income together because I believe from reading Warren Buffett's book that you need 7 sources of income to be financially wealthy. Hold on real quick, you all. This is my fiance. I'm just making sure it's not an emergency. Hey, babe, I'm still live. It's okay. Did you need something? All right. He said, sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. Mariah said, what if you and another person have the same nightmares? This happened months ago. Wow. Then to me, I feel like that would be some type of premonition of something. You are both being notified about something. I hope it wasn't anything bad, right? Bryce said, I wake up and my mind starts racing. I have a dream journal, but the last several nights I immediately forget due to intense emotions and thoughts that run through my mind. I may try a new alarm. Well, Bryce, it's very good that you're acknowledging what you feel like may be the problem. If you're not remembering your dreams, it just means your mind is completely cluttered. I deal with this too. Like I said, if you already have the dream journal, then try something like I'm gonna recommend a herbal tea for you. Try to go to sleep with, like, you ever heard of nighttime tea? Like dandelion tea will work for you, a lavender tea, things like this to help with your sleep. Um, I recommend you putting a selenite crystal under your pillow. It's the long, like, clear crystal. It's white. All right. Put that under your pillow. That's supposed to aid with your dreams. If you can't find selenite, then I recommend you getting some mugwort. It's the herb. You can if you want to. You can smoke a little bit of mugwort, or you can put it under your pillow. All of those will enhance long dreams for you and help you remember your dreams. So try that and let me know what you think. V. Johnson said, I stopped dreaming or remember my dream. A name whispered in both ears. I have 7 books. That's the OCD talking. Okay. I stopped dreaming or remembering my dreams when a name was whispered in both of my ears. What name was it? Was it something, maybe someone from your past? You know what? I'm sensing that I feel like an ancestor has been trying to contact you, V. I'm getting a feeling of it's telling me this a person that was already in your life before, maybe an aunt. Um, Kayla said, "What do you think about smoking herbs?" Actually, I think good thing about it. That's what I just recommended. I recommend that you try to smoke mugworts if you are a smoker. If you're not a smoker, you can get mugwort incense and actually let that radiate through your home or in your space. Okay. Um, Bryce, I actually like CBD. It's very calming. I use it on, like my man when he has aches and stuff in his hands. There's CBD foods. I think CBD is a good idea. It's not illegal, you know? Um, okay, and you said I sleep with selenite and amethyst. I started sleeping with them because I wasn't having any dreams. The crystals really do work. Perfect. You're already on it. Mariah said it was horrible involving my son. Okay. Mariah, write me. When you get a chance, I want you to message me. I'm gonna help you with something. Whatever it is, we can turn it around. Okay? Trust me, you orchestrate and you write your life. So even if you're seeing dreams that seem kind of scary, they might be a warning that you can manifest your way out of. All right? I don't want you to get scared or anything. Just write me and I'm gonna help you out. Michelle was the name. Do you know a Michelle, Miss Johnson? You know anybody named Michelle? I'm hearing ancestor of some point, so I don't know if there's a Michelle in your family somewhere, past or present. Bryce, do you have music playing while creating your vision board? Yes, I do. I love listening to. There's a song by this guy Srikala. It's spelled Srikala, and the song is called "Already Here." And in the song, he's saying, "Everything you want is already here." So I listen to that while I'm doing my manifestation board because it's just helping my mind tune in. Okay. She may not be a close ancestor of yours, Miss Johnson, but she's letting me know that she's some sort of ancestor. So it may be one before you were born, like maybe a couple generations down. I'm seeing the number 2, so I'm guessing around 2 generations before you. Ask your family about it and get back to me. All right? She could be like your spirit guide trying to help initiate you into your spiritual journey. Guides do that as well. All right. Does anybody else have any? Oh, I don't know if I told you all before, but your homework has all been approved. I'm just getting down to the grading part. So you should all have your graded homework up there by at least by Sunday. Okay? Do I see anybody for you? Right now, Latoya, I feel like are you asking me in regards to like love? Because I feel like you're staying away from that right now. And I feel like that's a good thing for you to not be in a relationship. I feel like right now you're just working on yourself. But I feel like too you're asking me about a spiritual person. Yes, you have two guides around you. Two male guides. I can't wait until we look into spiritual gifts. Me neither. I can't wait to tell you all what your gifts are. Nope, not love. Yes. Right. I feel like I said, your energy is kind of telling me that you definitely stand away from the love stuff right now until you at least complete your interest into your spiritual journey, which is very smart to do. I feel like right now your higher self is screaming at me that you're trying to get your self-love intact. But yeah, I feel like you have two male guides around you. Maybe grandfather, uncle. Chazzy said, how do we contact our spirit guides or higher self? So, how to do that is actually through meditation if you are not a person that feel like you are a natural medium. Okay? So, I myself I'm considered a medium because I can reach I don't even call them the dead. I call them the ascended. Okay? We we reach them if you don't have those, like if you don't know that or aware that you have those gifts. You can meditate and meet them in a meditation, or you can quiet your mind and ask for your spirit guides to reveal themselves to you. But when you ask, be ready to receive an answer. um, and be ready to provide a portal as to where you want to see them at. If you want to see them physically, if you want to see them in your mind's eye, if you want to see them in the dream, be clear about it. Okay? And they will definitely, your spiritual team will definitely reveal themselves to you for sure. A lot of them may not be people that you know. A lot of them may be people that, like I was just telling Miss Johnson, someone from a past life or someone that was in the present before your soul actually got here. Thank you, Latoya. I've been waiting on my ancestors to contact me. Shazzy, they probably already have, hun. The fact that you're doing this, I feel like you're being led. Like that's what I'm receiving from you, that you're following this urge to um connect with yourself. They've already reached out to you. You have a spiritual team. You have a spiritual team. Um, I'm over here reading y'all already. I'm supposed to be reading y'all doing the reading, but since it's not many of you in the chat, so I can do it. Chazzy, you have 4 people around you. Um, okay. My papa was close. My papa and I was close. 2 people, my great uncles. Okay. Yeah, that's what they felt like to me, Latoya. They felt like family. There's 2 males that's with you daily. These are your angels. Okay? They're with you. Um, one definitely feels fatherly. Um, did someone pass pretty young? Well, young for, you know what I mean, like a regular human life. 50s, 60s. I feel like that's young. I don't feel like that's old at all. Bryce said, oh, okay, let me read a comment. Kayla said, do you think altars are necessary? Do you think altars are necessary when reaching out to our ancestors? Yes, Kayla, absolutely. So in our culture, I'm half Hispanic, so this is the only reason why I have this understanding about this. In my dad's culture, my dad's Puerto Rican. Spanish people of Spanish descent celebrate their dead all the time. Okay, us Black people on this side, we bury our dead, we put their obituaries up, and we move on with our lives. That's pretty much how Americans handle their dead. But with ancestor altars, ancestor altars help us remember our transcendent. Okay, it helps them to be remembered. It makes them feel special. It makes them feel like they were here and they actually help us when we acknowledge them. Bryce said, I'm having a lot of issues figuring out who my ancestors are. My family isn't very close and I have some broken information. Any recommendation? I can tell you one thing already, Bryce. Henry's that's not your family last name. I don't feel like that's your family's last name. And I'm not talking about with slavery. I'm feeling like there's more than one last name in your family and you're more connected to the other. Let me know if this is making sense or resonating. This might be something that you have to go and look up. You need to do a genealogy test. But I'm feeling like that last name is not Williams, is my mother's side. Okay. I want you to look into the Williams side because I heard that message for you. Let me go back up in the comments. I'm sorry. Do I have anyone? Mariah asked if she has anyone. Yeah, of course, Mariah. For you, Mariah, I feel like it's women, but it's a man too. Like this one feels like a grandmother's energy. Someone with a really pretty name, like someone that kind of looked Native American. I don't know who this is, but she's showing up for you. Okay, Chazzy says, I see 444 a lot. Chazzy, I want you to look up what 444 means. When you see it, look it up, okay? That number is very important for you. That means your angels are surrounding you. Every time you see it, I want you to look it up. Or Hobson. I want you to research those, Bryce, because I feel like that's where you're going to get your answers from in regards to your family. You definitely have ancestors around you. But your spiritual team for me is showing up. You know what? Your spiritual team, I'm seeing for you. I actually see a spirit guide, like an animal spirit guide. Not saying that that was you in a past life, but some people's spirit guides are not human. They're animals. But I don't know if you have any type of attraction to birds. When I read you deeper, I'll be able to see a little bit more. When I asked for my spirit guides to reveal themselves, that's the name that whispered on both ears. Yeah, she's whoever Michelle is. Like I said, she feels like family. She's a part of your spiritual team. She may be your main guide. Okay. Okay, Bryce said, "Oh my God, yes, I said that out loud today. What? That you was into birds? Yeah, your spirit guide is it's a bird. So you have some type of attraction to it, but I feel like birds, you have a weird connection to them. Like they don't fly away when you're around. They fly on your windowsill. There's some connection there. Hey, Lakita, how are you? We're doing quick little readings. I just giving y'all, it's not many of y'all on the live, so I'm just doing some quick readings to help you all help decide who your spirit guides are. Chazzy said, I am clairaudient, but it's not developed all the way. Well, it's definitely going to develop fully for you. Okay? Latoya said he was like my dad, lost him when I was in middle school. He died young, Latoya. I'm seeing someone who passed very young. Mariah said, my grandmother on my dad's side, maybe Native American on both sides. Yeah, this woman has long gray hair, Mariah. That's confirmation for sure. Right, Bryce? I'm so glad to meet you. I'm here. I'm glad to meet you too, my love. How are you? Thank you for joining the live. Chazzy said, I'm from New Orleans, so most of my ancestors I never met, and family information was washed in Katrina. Your spiritual team are going to reveal themselves to you. For you, like I said, there's a full team for you. I'm not seeing any animal spirits. I'm seeing people, but for some reason they're not showing me their faces. So it could be that they want to reveal themselves to you first. Not all spirits let me read them, not every last one. Some of them are a lot more. Is your family kind of the quiet as it's kept type? Let me know if that's your family. Because however they were in this parallel, they're that way in the next. Do you see anybody for me? Write your name for me, Miss Brownlee. Write your first name for me. I'm going to connect to you. Tashima, I'm going to connect to you too. Okay. So Tashima, there's a male energy around you. This person's young. Brother, maybe? Or someone that felt like a brother? Who's someone got into a car accident? Someone's family member died in a car accident. Who is that? Let me know if this is one of you ladies. Somebody's trying to connect to me that got into an accident, car accident. LaQuanda, there's a small child around you. I'm not sure if that's your child. Maybe it was a child in your past life. There's a small child around you. You have a child guide. Okay, Latoya said my mom had a miscarriage before me. It was a boy. Okay, very possible. Is my cousin Bunch around me? His real name is Robert. I did have a miscarriage in 2010, Laquanda. Very possible, Laquanda. But I say this is a child spirit. Was it a boy? This is a very like petite looking little boy. Curly hair, brown eyes. I would love to meet my ancestors. I met my grandmother and met my great aunts. They are gone in order of birth from baby to the oldest child. So, Laketta, if you want to meet your ancestors, you can call out to them, and you can either do it before you go to sleep and ask them to reveal themselves to you. Okay, Tashima, did this cousin feel like a brother to you? Okay, my cousin died in a car accident. Okay, yeah, that person's trying to connect to me. Maybe they're trying to connect to you. Someone in a car accident is coming through. He was in the 3rd grade. Yeah, okay. Well, he's not showing me himself, but this person's telling me that about their life. My papa was in his 50s or 60s when died. Okay. So I was So, not to brag, but do you all believe now? Say yes if you believe. You believe in my power. So, yes, that you know that you have this power also. And I'm going to tell you what it is. But you got to wait till that week. Okay? Yes, I saw Papa leg button. He showed me. And Carly, does that mean they are my guides? Yes, it does. You got some heavy hitters. You had some heavy hitters come in in a dream. Papa Legba and Kali. Okay. These are gatekeepers, Latoya. Papa Legba is a gatekeeper. Um, he plays no games, okay? And neither does Kali. So both of those entities, those deities, are removers of obstacles, okay? But you got to have your spirit really, really, really cleansed when you work with them, because they don't play. They do not play. They reveal to you exactly what you need to see. No sugarcoating. All right. Um, but yeah, so when we do, I know this is really exciting for you all. When we do, what is it that we're doing? I'm going to tell you what your gifts is. I think it's the third week. I'll be letting you know what your spiritual gifts are. I'll be doing readings with each and everybody that's on the live is getting a reading. You're going to get at least a 5-minute reading on. I'm going to tell you about your love life. I'm going to tell you what's going on with finances. I want you to throw subjects at me, and I'll be able to tell you. Okay, because I do it cold. If I didn't tell you all about myself, I was born with the gift. I'm a natural born medium. I'm a cold reader, so I don't have to know anything about you. All I need to know is your first name, and I can read you. But I don't read people without them giving me permission to do so. People do it. People like read people without permission, like celebrities and stuff. I do not do that. I think it's a violation. Um, Latoya said, yes, that's how I am too. I read, they don't play, but they are misunderstood. And I feel like that's me. I knew I was sent to you. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, you all were sent to me and vice versa. You are raising my vibration by being here. Um, Shazzy said, Papa Legba came to me too when I was a teen, way before I knew I was a witch. Wow. You all have heavy hitter deities coming to you. You know the deity that comes to me, the Ascended Master, Ganesha, the Indian half elephant, half human. That one comes to me all the time, so I got his necklace. And when you see 444, that's the Ascended Master vibration. I always say that's Jesus's vibration, but it's really the master that resonates with you. Yeah, we'll be doing past life too. I'm going to tell you a bit about your past life so it can help shape what you need to do in this existence. Ganesha for you too. Yes, I love Ganesha. He comes through. That's another obstacle remover. But let me make sure I shout out for the third time. Let me shout out Saint Expedite. I don't know if you all ever worked with Saint Expedite, but I was successful in working with him this previous time. And when I say he came through, he came all the way through for me. So shout out to Saint Expedite, ODA Expedite. Thank you for your help. You all do know if you ever work with Expedite, he likes public acknowledgement. Okay, so after he gives you whatever he's supposed to be giving you, you have to acknowledge him publicly. All right, to help out others. Yeah, he's great. This is the first time he's ever helped me though, that it's ever like came through like this. I've tried to work with him several other times, but I feel like maybe my intent was not clear. But he came all the way through, so I paid him well. Hey Yvette, how are you? You saw 444 today? Wonderful. That means you're in alignment. Latoya said, I feel like I connect with Hindu and Hoodoo. Me too. I feel like I have some Middle Eastern ancestry. Actually, I seen it on my ancestry test. It was a really small part, but I did see it. So maybe that's why I connect with Ganesh. Today was a 3-3-D3 day. I am so excited for week 3 even more now. Me too. I feel like that's going to be our funnest week. I'm most excited about self-love week and the readings because I cannot wait to show you ladies who you are. All right. I'm going to be holding a mirror up to the screen just so I want you to see who you are. I'm wonderful. Thank you. Wonderful. How's everyone been doing in retrograde? Ignoring it, I hope. Not letting it change anything for you. It's just a day. I mean, just a little short period of time. All right, let me ask you this. Someone's coming through that had some trouble with heart. Someone is holding their chest. This is a male, older male. And I didn't intend to do readings, but your family members are coming through since I'm connected. Did somebody, family member, maybe pass from having heart trouble? Let me know. I'm seeing the letter D. All right. I haven't noticed anything. Good, Laketta. Just been tired. I think of full moon. Yeah, my grandma did, but you said male energy. Yeah, this person's a male. I'm feeling male energy around this person. I can't see them, but they're telling me what happened. So retrograde has been testing me, but I'm overcoming. Don't let it test you. Look at it. Look at retrograde as if these are little lessons. See the lesson in it. And everything that you go through in life, see the lesson in it quickly, okay? Because when you identify what the lesson is and make whatever change is needed, you won't deal with that no more. When you find yourself constantly dealing with something or every retrograde, there is the same problem. That means you're not dealing with the situation at hand. And it may not be it's super easy to figure out. Like it might be something that you have to go and delve to go find out. Okay, like delve deep, shadow work. Okay. I have been very creative this retrograde, but I am seeing a lot of communicating issues at work. I have been minding my words. Yes. Continue to do that, Bryce. Keep your creative energy right now to self. The only reason why I'm saying it is because I don't want anyone else taking your ideas. I feel like with you, I'm sensing are you trying to start a business? Something with your hands? Something that has to do with your hands? Are you creative with your hands? Mariah said, decided to be positive about it. It is for growth and release. Yes, absolutely. That's a wonderful way to look at it. And that way you're looking at it is going to automatically change the vibration for anything negative set to come in your life. I am working on a business. Yes. Well, go off with your business. All right. I don't know if you've seen the message that I posted in the group, but if you are working on business, I feel like there's about 5 of you in here trying to start businesses. Do your business. Do not wait. This is your time. Okay? One will be using my hands. I am crafting now in my hands. Yes. This is your time. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do not let any more time pass you by. This is the time that you need to be expanding on your business. 2020 is the year of financial abundance. I'm not just saying that. 2020 has a vibration of abundance, period. Okay? 20s do. 2s are very powerful and 0s are, okay, you on year 3? Wonderful. 3rd quarter. I want you all to push yourselves to have your business go off. Tell yourself, my business will be successful this year. Absolutely, Mariah. What do you mean? Mariah, is it something with your voice? You sing or you do voiceovers? You act. I see you doing something that's expressing yourself. I write music. Okay, wonderful. That's a business. You are your business. You are your brand, Mariah. Push yourself. Everybody should know who Mariah is in 2020. Okay? Everybody should know everything about Miss Bryce's business, her two businesses. Everybody should, that business should be on the map in 2020. Miss Johnson, in year 3, we should all know who your business is. We should all know your business in year 3. All of you. All of you. It is your time. You are not here by accident. Okay? Yes, I'm so glad. That was my plan, was for 4 months. It's all aligning up. Perfect, Lakita. Lakita, do you cook? You doing something with food? For some reason, like it just, as soon as I saw your name, or are you a good cook? I don't know why I thought of it, but I feel like it's something with food with you. Maybe a catering service. But I want all of you all to go after your desires. You may not know what business you're trying to start yet. Like I said, after I reveal your spiritual gifts to you, I want you to use that along with your business, whatever it might be. Like try to add it with your business some kind of way. That way you keep your vibration high. No, my daughter is cooking now. Okay. I love food. Always looking up something good to eat. It was something. Because as soon as I saw your name, some like a chicken dish popped in my mind. I don't know why. Is your daughter cooking chicken? You are cooking, Miss Robinson? Who's cooking chicken? I want to start a business, but not sure exactly what I want to do. Chazzy, I feel like with you, she's cooking chicken, Laketta. Cool. I'm on point tonight. I am on point tonight. You know what? When I have the baby, like my psychic gifts, like they got even stronger. It's so weird. Chazzy, for you, I feel like it's something with communication. Like, you need to start a podcast. I feel like you got a story to tell. A story to tell. I'm getting podcasts for you. You ever thought about starting a podcast or a YouTube channel or, a collective girl group like this? I feel like there's something in you that needs to be put out there to the world as far as communication wise. I want to start my hair business, but I block my own self. Today, you are releasing that block. Okay, Tashima? No more blocks. The hair business is $1 billion business. You letting all these Asians get all the money? Do not block yourself no more. All right. Figure out what you need to do to get in alignment with your business. Because when you do that, when you release your own block, you will be successful. If that means you going to find suppliers, look, I don't know a lot about weave or hair. I got locks, but I can guess. Find your supplier, write down your business plan, order samples, get your name together, order business cards, tell people about what you do. Tashima said, Miss Robinson said, I'm not cooking, but I am a chef with a catering business. Nice. Nice. Your business will be successful, Miss Robinson, even more successful in year 2020. 2020 is the year that we all are going to be abundant, but we have to take a step forward. That's the only way. Like, we have to push ourselves to be even better than average sales. Kayla said that's what I'm trying to figure out too. What I should do next in my career. Kayla, are you trying to go back to school? Have you been looking up school or maybe adding or getting a degree, adding to a degree? All right. Chazzy said, no, I always wanted to. I've been through a lot for 23 years, so I always wanted to tell my story. I'm a self-taught makeup enthusiast. You need to be on YouTube. I was close. You need to be on YouTube. You can tell your story through makeup on YouTube. Bryce said, I've been trying to figure out this logo for 2 weeks. My pendulum wouldn't even help me choose a color. First thought, Bryce, the first color that comes to your mind right now is the one that you should go with right now. First color you see, type it in the comments. That's the color. Always trust your first thought process, ladies. Okay? Laketta said, my daughter and I are planning on manifesting a hair company as well as crafting business and real estate. My goals are there, but I need the funds. Manifest the money, queen. You don't need the funds. You have the funds. Everything you want is already here in the present. You have to grab it. So I'm so happy that you are in this group because now you can put on your manifestation board the name of your hair company, okay? And put money on there because you're going to manifest the money for your business. Bryce said, career is a big struggle for me. I want to completely shift professions. Do it. Nobody's holding you back but you, love. I already have your bachelor's. Okay. I don't want to be in debt no more. I understand. Me neither, girl. Latoya said, I have a name, but I do want to do so much. Don't know where to start. Just start. Simplify it. You can't do everything at once. That was always a problem with me. For me as an entrepreneur, I have so many ideas. This baby is so wild, y'all. I have so many ideas that I want to do everything at once. Write your goals down, okay? Write your goals down and then figure out a way to get to it. Small things so you can get to the bigger part of the goal, okay? Bryce, yellow, okay. Yellow's it. That's it. That's the color of your logo. Can we get a hand clap from Miss Bryce choosing her logo color? Kayla said, but I love helping people. I know I want to go into another field, but I have to go back to school. Maybe that's why I'm saying school for you. Okay? So I was right? Okay, Yvonne. I'm sorry. Miss Robinson said, I have to change my handle. Miss Robinson is so formal. I'm sorry. I'm Southern. I'm from North Carolina. We say miss to everybody and ma'am. You're welcome. Chazzy said, yes, it's crazy how on point you are. You are gifted. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, Veronica, we are not that old. No, it's not. You dolls are not old. Okay. There is no such thing as old. There is seasoned. Okay. There is seasoned. Okay. But no, that's not why. I can't even see your faces. It's just, I'm Southern. That's how I grew up. I'm sorry. I love yellow. Go for it, queen. Thank you all for supporting her. I love that. Absolutely beautiful. I have many ideas as well. Catering is on the small scale. I want you all to blow up. Listen, you know the slogan YOLO? You only got one life to live? Well, you got many lives to live, but this is the only time that you're going to acknowledge yourself in this present. This is the only time that I'm going to be Kiana Hill. This is the only time that you're going to be Bryce Henry, or you're going to be Y Robinson, or you're going to be Latoya. This is the only time that you're going to be this person. So I want you to go for whatever desire that you have. That way, when you get to be a seasoned person that's in their 80s and 90s, getting ready to transcend, you're not mad that you forgot to do something. Okay? Oh, the sisters. Oh, you ladies are sisters. I forgot about that. I love it. Bryce said, I did have a question about manifesting. Does it impact your manifestation if you are in a place of lack or feel like you need the money? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Bryce, I've been in your position. I've been in that position many a times. Okay, but you can mentally free yourself from the mental lack. Okay, in your mind, I want you to start telling yourself, I have the money on the way. I want you all to picture a number. Do me a favor, everybody. Put a number in the comments that you're manifesting. I don't care what the number is, but do something that you feel like you can get to pretty quickly. Put a number in the comment, an amount. All right. Let's see. I said today that I wanted to buy a property in North Carolina. Come on through. North Carolina is a good market to buy it from. $1,000. We love you too, Latoya. I just moved here to Charlotte, and that's true. I found myself saying, "You are a cute little baby, Sarah." You know what? We're not country in Charlotte because there's so many people living in Charlotte now, but it still has a southern feel, you know? I seen my higher self in a dream when I was younger. Any reason why this happened? Because you were getting ready to wake up, Chazzy. I got 1,000. I got 30,000. I got 10,005. I got 12,000, 5,000. So I want you each to tell yourself, Miss Johnson, I want you to tell yourself, I got $30,000 on the way. Do it every day. Kayla, tell yourself, I have $1,000 on the way to me. Every time you think about a bill, okay, I want you to remind yourself you got that $1,000 on the way. Miss Bryce, every time you think about rent being due, every time you think about that car payment, every time you think about your baby's daycare, I want you to say, I have $12,000 on the way to me. I'm not stressing about it. It's on the way. Okay? Trust me. You have to do this in repetition. Latoya, $5,000 on the way every day. I have this. Every time you think about, dang, it's something I need to do. Well, you know what? I got that $5,000 on the way. Can't wait for it to get here. I want it to feel like you already got it. Okay? Sisters, one said 100,000, the other said 30,000. Big numbers. Okay, ladies, I need some money when y'all get it. Can I have some? I want you to tell yourselves that this 100,000 is on the way. Okay, one of the sisters said 100,000. It's coming. All right, I got a big catering gig coming up. Got $100,000 worth of customers that are going to be there that need my services. All right, same thing too, Kayla. 15,000 popped in my head. Okay, Chazzy, go get your 15,000. All right, I want you all to say every day in the mirror. Say every day when you're in your car before you go to sleep. This money is on the way to me. I don't want you stressing about any bills, any obligations. They're going to get met. Okay. Laketta said, I gave myself $3K to $4K within 4 months for a down payment on my new home. I know that's right. It's coming. Latoya said, I already wrote a check to the universe when you said it. Wonderful. Your money's on the way. Tashima said 18,000. It's on the way, Tashima. Remind yourself constantly. One of the first things you told us, and I know mine is coming, it's on the way. Okay? I told you I did this for myself. I told myself for a week I had $3,000 on the way. Ladies, I had no idea where this money was coming from. That has nothing to do with my psychic gifts. Pulling money out of nowhere has absolutely nothing to do with my psychic gifts because I can read every last one of you, but I can't read myself because I'm too biased with myself. Does that make sense? So I know this practice works. You got this. And when all you get y'all money, look, I want to go on a vacation. Who taking me somewhere? Okay? Don't forget about the small people in the back. I'm just kidding. I want all of you ladies to go for your abundance because you deserve it. Okay? Like, None of my people, none of my queens deserves to be in any type of poverty, any type of bondage. It's all mental. Anything that you're going through right now, you're going to get out of it. All right? Because you deserve that. You allow yourself to be free in this moment. I don't know who I'm talking to, but this is a channeling. Allow yourself to be free. Allow yourself to break through whatever it is, whatever chains, break through it. Whatever it is. Okay? Step through, pop out, go off, like the young kids say. We got this. I have a 2-day market coming up in a few weeks that I'm going to sell out all my products. They're already sold out, Miss Johnson. They are already sold out. We are, Laketta, we're actually planning a group retreat right this moment. Thank you. I'm just kidding. Y'all don't have to give me nothing. Y'all have already given me enough by your presence and even attending the class. Okay? But I do want to, I definitely want to do a retreat and meet all of you ladies. I'm so happy to have friends all over the country now. Okay? But ladies, we are in 1 hour and 36 minutes. I need to get the rest of my life together and put this spoiled baby down. Yes, go get your life partner. Get him. Write down everything that you want in your man. I'm talking about be specific. Okay? I'm talking about down to how this man smells. I'm talking about his shoe size. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm just so blessed and honored to have all of you ladies here and, being a part of the class. It is so amazing. I pulled a friends yesterday for myself. I have a spiritual friend. Love you, ladies. Yeah, I love all of you queens. Thank you all for being here. And I hope that you all have a wonderful night. Again, I want you to find something to affirm about. Okay, so there's like 3 different affirmations I told you all to do. But affirm that money. Remember that number. I want you to write down the number that you told me that you had because that was your first thought. Write it down. Okay? And tell yourself that money's on the way. Trust me, the universe is going to work it out. Y'all got me through blowing out my hair. I miss blowing my hair out. It made me want to unravel my locks. I'm expecting to sell out tomorrow at an event. You will sell out, Laketta. You will. We look forward to hearing your testimony tomorrow about how much you sold. You're welcome, Laquanda. You're welcome. All right, I'm going to go put this spoiled baby down because I don't know what she thinks this is. Like, she... All right. Yes, the energy is amazing. Good night to all of you all. Yes, it was. Good night. I'll see you, queens. Oh, I'll be back on. I'm not going live this weekend, but I'll be back on Monday. Okay? So take all the time you need this weekend to work on your manifestation boards, and we will resume class Monday. Okay? Love and light to you all. You're welcome, Chazzy. Good night.